And it's full of our arts and cultural events. We have our Arts in the Park. We have the Juneteenth Freedom Parade and Festival, right? That houses our historic reenactment, sharing why we're celebrating Juneteenth.
Right.
A lot of times, it's not just about the music. It's not just about the vendors, right? It's about learning why we were enslaved and how we became free. Right? Sharing it in a story form.
And the moral of the story.
Absolutely, absolutely. And for folks to know more, I even have friends, friends still say, Dorcas, I know you always invite us, come to this Juneteenth, you tell us all the time, but some come, and when they do, they're like, wow, I get it now. But before that, they were like, I hear you talking about it, but I really
it's
didn't.
Just a hashtag.
Right. I didn't know anything about it. But they love the way we present it because we have the historic reenactment. But again, we need funding.
I think y'all the best ones to present it, actually.
Well, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Because I hate when other people try to tell our story and the math just don't be mathing correctly.
Absolutely. And again, if you're out there and you want to be a part of the Juneteenth historic reenactment at Tappan Park, send me an email. We welcome you. We would love to have you come be a part of our Juneteenth. We call ourselves the Freedom Players, right? The Juneteenth Freedom Players. Come be a part of that because it's important to edutain, I like to call it. Edutain, because we're educating as well as entertaining, our community.
Well, one thing I say is, since I moved here, that park is like a jackpot park for some of these people. You post up in that park, you're gonna get clothes, you're gonna get food, you're gonna get the parade, you're gonna get everything you need just being there. You know what I'm saying? And what your organization does, but the other organizations that come there, they take care of those people over there, which is a blessing.
It is. It is.
They're not forgotten.
No, no. But we're in need of funding. That park needs a lot of love. And with the funding, it can have it. We need bathrooms, at that park.
Right.
We don't have a bathroom. And for us to be putting out at least four events. The Fall Freedom Festival is in October that we hold. And we do that in collaboration with the New York City Parks and Recreation. Wonderful group, and I greatly appreciate you, Chief Harmon, and your staff. I greatly appreciate you for the partnership for our annual Fall Freedom Festival. We turned Tappan Park into a pumpkin patch. Thanks to New York City Parks and Recs, we have
the pumpkins. I still got mine.
Look at that, right? And because you and Miss Diana, you guys did the arts, painting of them. Thanks to Mr. Anderson, Frank Anderson also came out to help, and he's an educator in a school. I think he's in Brooklyn, and he did the guy
that made the spiders.
Yes, the spider. Great, really, yeah. Spider making. The kids were so excited. You saw the faces on those kids. Even in the weather, we thought that the weather was going to wash us out. But once that rain stopped, you saw all those kids and the families that came out.
It was beautiful. We did over 80 pumpkins, probably 90.
Yeah.
I felt sorry because it was one pumpkin left. I said, let me grab this pumpkin and I'll paint this pumpkin. So
and again, that could not be done without that collaboration. Again, thanks also to Asada, Tainiko, you know,
The live performances.
From Man is Respect. Yeah, you know, Sheldon Lewis. He's also a gentleman who is in the community. He lives in Park Hill, but he's a producer of different events.
Okay.
He worked with the students. He does with the boxing over at the Park Hill. They have the boxing gym there. Again, it seems like my village. My village.
Right,
it's far and wide.
Right. Your brother was there also.
Yes, you know, my mom.
Right. Your mom was a highlight for me also.
Yeah.
I got to meet her.
Yes.
So beautiful. Such a wonderful lady.
Yes.
Okay?
Yeah. Thanks to the, oh my God, he's going to kill me, with the Michael DeVito's group. He has his students with them in their organization. Oh, I'm drawing a blank. Please forgive me, Michael DeVito.
The air is on. It gets like that in here
NYSET, New York Center for Interpersonal Development. What a great program. I reached out. I said, hey, Michael, I need help. I need, you know, the kids to help with bringing out the supplies, bringing out, you know, helping with the setups. They were doing, wasn't they doing their thing?
Teenagers out here, they was there.
And that's because of Michael DeVito Jr. and his NYSET. The students, they did their thing, and it was very supportive. Michael, thank you again for always saying yes. So again, my net is far.
Right.
Reaching out.
One more highlight.
Yes.
Was the exercise lady that came there.
Oh, yes, Nadira Brown and also Joy Hines. They came there, even though it was raining, and you tried to wait for it to stop, but she came out, Nadira Brown. She did, exactly.
Right.
She came out and she did the dance. She has full of energy. In fact, I've asked her to assist me with our Freedom Ball fundraiser in preparation for Juneteenth. That's another event, but we'll talk about that shortly. But she does dancing as well. So she's been helping me, you know, choreograph, you know, some moves for our performance there.
Okay.
So it's a lot of fun, you know.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
and that's what it is.
When you think about it, we are coming together, you know what I'm saying, and things are happening. It's just not as fast as other people want it to happen, but it's going the right speed it's supposed to go.
Right, but my vision, Judge Reds, also is to connect our neighboring boroughs to Staten Island. The other Queens, you have Brooklyn, you know, Brooklyn, we know, the epitome of culture, right? Harlem, epitome of culture. And I know people, I've made connections and building relationships, you know, with folks, other entrepreneurs, other artists, you know, to come out. And I have Fuchsia Dance Company once again coming out to be a part of our Kwanzaa celebration.
Okay.
Yes, get ready for a treat. But hell, we don't even have to just reach out to Queens. Right here, we have our own MCDC, Miss Cheryl's Dance Company, right here in Staten Island. Their elite team is going to come out and bless us again. They always say yes as well. Going to bless us with their young dancers for African dance. So
I'll get to meet them. I've been looking for them for like
I'll put you in contact.
Since my show started.
I'll put you in contact.
My first guest was supposed to put me in contact with them.
Well, I will do that once the show is over. Miss Cheryl will gladly come on and bring out our dancers and stuff.
We're going to do it up for 2026.
I love it. I love it.
Up.
Thank you, Judge Reds.